Oh yeah, dude. Got our first hit right here for the night. We got aluminum. Look at that. Beautiful aluminum. 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 It's in the car now. $2 in the chest. We gotta get a lot more. So we found some aluminum window frames. A few of them. So we're gonna grab and break them down, and I gotta get my gloves and turn the car off. We might be able to make quick work of this one here. Yeah. Looks like most of the windows are already busted out. That's what it looks like. Yeah, there's some crap on there, that's for sure, but that's number 9, isn't it? I'm not gonna break those windows. But we will break these down. Wow. Yeah. Nice. Oy.
Wow. Oh, yeah.
I wish they all broke down like this.
Woohoo! Yay!
All right. Sweet. Found some other stuff right here too, but I'm pretty sure most of this is just air hose. Yeah. I mean, here's some extension. Maybe a little bit more. Wait, we're out of here. Wait, that's it. Got some cords. Cool. Any goodies in here for me? Goodies, yes please. I see some wire back there. I don't know how much. Okay, yeah, we got a little box right here. Sweet. Looks like we might have hit a little score. A little score. But look, I see another box right there, and it's got some wire into it. Yeah. That's looking pretty nice. Is there any more of those that have wire? Yeah, that one's got wire too. Dude, I think we did good right here. Look, there's another spool wire. Alright, hold the phone. We gotta shut the car off. I just pulled out 3 and I see more down in there every time I move one. Oh. Yes please. Yeah, look. There's more wire there, here. Oh, yeah. Good stuff. Dude. Okay, these 2 are empty. There's that wire. We gotta unbox this stuff though. That's the one thing. pouch. Just making sure I'm not missing anything. There's nothing in that one. Oh, nice. There's another spool right there. Yeah, we just got lucky, I think. I hope there's more. I hope it continues to the other side. There's more right here on top. Yes, dude. Oh, yeah. There's a bunch of it under here. Holy crap. Heck yeah. Thank you guys. Thank you. This is good. This is good news. Man, this cheers me right up when I find good spots like this. Look how much there is. There's a lot. They must have pulled most of them off of the spools for me. That is very nice. Oh, I see a motor down there. Look at all that wire, and it's a, oh, that's not bad looking. Okay, let's get this stuff out of here though. Oh yeah, good deal. Look at all that. Oh, there's another little roll right here. Nice. Oh, this is turning out to be a good little buncho right here. Oh. Ooh. Give me that. There's another roll down there somewhere. Right here. Ow! Okay, there's not much on it though. Beautiful. Okay, let's grab this. Nice. Got a piece of aluminum. I don't know how much of that's in here, but we're gonna jump over to the other side and open it up. We'll drag this big old ball of wire over there right now. Yeah. That's 50 pounds of wire. Close to it. Feels like it. Oh boy. These are like quarter rolls. Sweet. Another one. Nice. Let's get this ball of wire up in there. Oh yeah. There. Get a little layer along the bottom seat. Wire. Alright. You know, I feel funny for doing it that way. I could have just grabbed my impact and opened them all, I think. Oh, it's cool. Whatever. Put the wire in there. One up. Need a bigger one. That one. Okay. Good stuff. Beautiful. Dang, good pile. Can I just do that 5 more times and go home? That'd be cool. See a few things down in here, a couple cords. I think I see a circular saw down there. It looks like a quick pick. Oh hey, there's a fire extinguisher right there. I wonder if it's got a full charge. Still got the gauge on it, so we'll be able to figure that out. Circular saw, a pouch. It's got some batteries and stuff in it. It's a Black & Decker circular saw. Nothing special there. Says full. Yeah, this is still in the green. I bet there's some. We'll take it. We need it. The heck is that? Whoa, piece of brass screen. That's kind of cool. The rest of that's crap. There. That's good. It's good. Cool. Good score. Well, they still have the roll-off over here. It's off the stuff. Clear the fog. Huh. Weird. That's the only thing we have for wires in here. I'm not taking those. I'm totally good on that. Just double checking, making sure that's not extruded. Yeah, I don't think we got much more in here to look through. There's a wire. Yeah, there's not a whole lot. It's just right here. Come here, cat litter. Gotcha. I'm not going down there for that. I'm good. Alright, we're good here. There is some scrap metal in there though. I mean, some. But I'm good on all that there for now. Wire. Alright. Office stuff. Well, I messed up. I went to Taco Bell, right? And I ate a beefy 5-layer burrito. And ever since 20 minutes after eating it, I've been regretting it ever since. More office stuff. Oh. What's all that wire? What, is there a crap ton of wire just buried underneath all these panels? That would suck. But I see a good bit of wires right here. Oh yeah. Cat wire. So it might not be that buried. It's a good thing. I think that was it, man. All right. Cool. Hey. All right. So I see a screen door that's aluminum, but we'll take this right now. And there's a gutter in there. Grab the gutter. Try to. There. All right. Gotcha. Hopefully it'll fall apart now. Oh my God. Get some leverage off of this dumpster. There's a lot of aluminum, it looks like. Yep. Most certainly looks to be a whole lot less copper wire nowadays in here. Honestly, that's all aluminum. We got a little tiny bit of copper. I pretty much feel like, you know, one of them's recycling it and I'm just getting crumbs now. Drag all this to the car. Alright, we're going to load this wire up and we'll see y'all at the next spot. Wherever that is. Alright, we're at the school. I'm going to get over there before I get in trouble. Some wire, not much. seeing a whole lot here. Actually, right there. Nice. Good stuff. Holy smokes, this is all copper. I'll take that copper. Heck yeah. Oh hey, look at all that machine wire right there. Yeah, let's grab this machine wire. Machine wire. They suck at throwing stuff in here. They could have packed this up so much more. I think that's all we're going to be able to grab. We need to get out. Get on out of here. We're out. Out of here. Whew. Yeah. All right. I don't know what all these people are about. I thought school was out of session. There. Excellent. Phew. All right. Right. Hey everybody. We're back at that one spot where we got all that communication wire that one time, and well, I'm finding a few more things. Not a whole lot, but enough to record, I suppose. Aluminum. Aluminum. Yeah, I'm standing on a bunch of them too. That's it. All right. Yeah. My gloves. I'm gonna stick all these in the trunk. Awesome. Yeah. Sweet. Finally starting to work off that Taco Bell burrito. That was a big mistake eating that thing. Yeah. All right, let's go look for more. More. Ooh, found some more. Found some more, okay. Dang, found some. Look at that. I don't know if there's wire in it or not. No, it's just all shell. I'll still grab it though, for sure. Some of it's got wire. Yeah, that's all got wire in it. Awesome. Looks like we got some cat wire up ahead. Sweet. It's a lot of wire, man. Try to flip these sheets of drywall, see if there's any more goodies underneath. All right. Looks like maybe we just have this cat wire up here now to grab, and that's it. All right, cat wire. Oh, there's a good bit up here. Heck yeah. I'll throw the whole bag up here if there's that much. Oh God. Wire. Give me one more big fat bag of wire and I'll be happy. I'll go home with a smile on my face. Another microwave. Another little bit right here. That's it. Oh yeah. That's it. All right, we're out of here. Out of this spot. Oy. Pretty sweet. I found some copper pipe at that school. A good bit of it too. It's gonna be number 2. But let's go try to find another big old bag like this. Get it to the ceiling with the wires. Nice. I got another bag. It is definitely in the trunk, but let's go get some more. Sweet. Yeah, one more big bag, I'll have a smile on my face. Alright, found some more wire. I don't know how much is in this one, but I bet it's scattered everywhere. Ooh. Somebody's really going through the measuring tapes. I see another busted one over there too. Machine wire. Machine wire. All right, that's it. Not much here. Ooh. A little bit of wire in there too. Okay, we gotta go. Got some more wire. More wire. Hello everybody. We are going to unload the car. This is our scrap recap of last night's dumpster dive. I'm gonna go grab that roller buggy over here, just make this easy. We're gonna roll all our stuff and beast, get out of here. But I'm gonna roll that over there and we're gonna load up everything out of the car into a roller buggy. So we're going to do just that. I had a unplanned visitor that had just came over today, and let's just say it's not really a wanted visitor. Okay, but unfortunately I had a blight officer come over here, and just let me get this over here real quick. I had a blight officer come over, and she is over here saying that my workbench has got to go. Okay, she says that my workbench is junk, everything on is junk, and you can't have that in your yard, and this and that and the other little thing. So basically, bottom line, she says that that stuff can't be visible to the road. So tomorrow I'm going to go pull a permit for fence, and we're just going to put a simple fence from here to there. I think what we'll do is we're going to have a double gate style fence. So this is probably roughly about 16, 17, maybe even 18 feet from this here to that fence. I'm going to put a break right here in the center and make a real strong 4x4 spot right here. Probably concrete in the ground and everything, but I'm going to hang double hinge gates off of each side, and so it'll be basically a fence line, but it's going to have a break right in the middle to where I'll be able to swing each side open if I need it to. To get my trailer in and out, if I have a fence here, it's going to be a problem for me getting it back in there. So that's why I'm thinking about this double gate style fence, because when I leave, I'm going to want to try to take this, I'm going to want to have a gate right here and have this fence swing outward that way, so I'm able to squeeze in and out with the trailer when I leave. So the opposite side of the fence will be also a gate, so I can open this up and be able to back the car in, grab my scrap, load it, and bring it right back in here so I can use my bench still. She's saying I gotta move my bench. Well, I said no, because this bench is literally a part of my travel trailer. You can't really tell me to take my table down, because that table is a part of my trailer. And yeah, I get it, I guess, you know, from a viewer's perspective view, I guess from the road, it looks like it's a bunch of junk on the table, I guess. Yeah, right. Okay, but for one, we're at a dead end. This is a dead end road. Neighbors don't care. Nobody called on me. It was just, I think it was just her fishing, I guess. I don't know. I don't know why she ended up over here, but either way, we're gonna make this problem disappear, and we're just gonna stomp that out real quick, real quickly. So yeah, we're gonna put a fence up. Yep, damn right. And it'll be just a simple legal beagle fence. I gotta go pull a permit, and we're just gonna put a fence line, couple of gates, wham bam, thank you ma'am. They won't be able to see what I'm doing back here. They won't be able to see my junk or my table. And yeah, because that's not coming down. This is not moving. It's just not going to. No way. It's a part of my trailer, and this is my workstation right here. So yeah, we're off of that subject now. And that's going to be tomorrow's project. I'll probably have that all on camera. So what the heck's going on there? Let's get this all wire up out of here, right? We're just gonna throw it all in here and get the car unloaded. All the wire's gonna go. Oh yeah, in the cart. Yeah, and ain't nobody gonna tell me to move my workbench. That's stupid. Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. I said no. No thank you. Okay, all this other stuff we'll just set there, but we want all the wires to get up in the roller buggy, okay? Yeah, I'm not moving my scrap table. No. No, no, no. It's basically, that's threatening my way of life, so yeah, nah. I scrap metal here, right here. You know, and I just moved all that stuff on top of that table, and that's what she's complaining about. So, I don't know. I mean, there's nobody here that has a problem with what I'm doing. And if there is, I'd like them to speak up, okay? But I'm gonna hash this out and put a fence up. It won't be visible from the road when I'm done with it. I was so angry at first that I was like, man, I'm gonna go grab a bunch of rolls of that AstroTurf that I seen a few, 3-4 days ago, and make an AstroTurf wall. But I don't think that's gonna fly, and I don't really feel like messing around. So, because I don't have the time to mess around, man. I'm supposed to be in full swing right now. And now I'm gonna be over here building a freaking fence. Okay. So I'm gonna go by the books, go get us a privacy fence permit, and then we're gonna build the fence tomorrow. We're gonna do it tomorrow probably, and get this situation under control. It shouldn't even be a situation, honestly, but it is. So, yep. This turned out to be a good little wire haul, honestly. Look at this. I'm gonna take that chunk of copper and throw it there. Let's get all this wire. She says, I'm giving you a week to get it taken care of. Well, I'm gonna get it done within 20 hours. So you can come over here and harass the fence I made, I guess. Yep. So there's that. I was gonna just build the fence panels. I think I might have to, because it's gonna be kind of a special type of panel build. But I'll put a fence up. No problems. Okay. Man, this is a lot of wire. Yeah. I'd like to get to it and get it done and turned in tomorrow, but I'm building the fence. Oh yeah. Keep the problems at bay for now, okay? That's the least of my problems, but they made it to where it has turned into a priority. So yeah, we're doing it. You will get the fence, okay? My business is none of your concern. Just a responsible recycler here, trying to live his life, to try to live his best life, and get messed around by the law. Ain't no law gonna keep me from scrapping metal. That's for sure. Nope. More junk on the table. Yeah, see that? It's scrap metal. That's a good buggy. Not bad. How about this? Push that down some more. We got a trunk full of wire here to take care of too. But yeah, I'm not gonna screw around on that. That's getting done. And then they don't want me parking my car right here either. They said I have to move my car. Well, I said that I'm probably just gonna bring in a load of gravel and continue the driveway all the way down right in front of the fence line. So we'll have an extended driveway, and ooh, that don't go in there. Extended driveway and a fence line. So they won't see my junk over here, and I'll be able to put my car here because there will be gravel. It's already dirt anyway, so yeah, should be fine. And they won't see me, I won't see them. The issue will be under control, and I won't have to hear them anymore. It's a win-win for everybody. Totally fine. I'm a construction worker and I was a carpenter, so yeah, it's getting done tomorrow. Yep. You like that? Get some more on there. Yeah. I was just taking a nap in my office. And I came out, woke up, came out to hear this crap. So of course I'm gonna be in a bad mood because somebody is basically keeping me doing from what I need to do. I disagree with this firmly, so get all this wire into our bucket. You don't understand, but this is the money that I need to travel. That's what they don't understand. And for them to just call it junk, well, that junk propels me across the country, yo. So it's a shame that people throw stuff like this away. I'm here to prove that you could literally survive off of stuff that people throw out because of how wasteful this world is. And I'm about to show you that this junk is gonna pay for this gravel driveway and this fence line right here. They'll see. They'll see. Yeah, sometimes it gets out of hand a little bit here and there here, but I usually, for the most part, I stay on top of my scrap metal. I keep up with it. I don't let it pile up and pile up and pile up to where it's unmanageable. I don't do that. This stuff's on this table to get processed. They don't seem to realize that. So, okay, here we go with the fence in the driveway. Spend more money that I don't have right now. You know, I'm gonna be screwed here if I don't start saving money for my truck and my travel trailer. But life finds a way to make me spend money, a lot of money. So I don't know. Aluminum. I'm gonna pile it all right here where I process my scrap. This is all gonna go in a bag right now though. Hey, with the fence line up, at least I won't be disturbed when I'm making videos, right? Yep, tomorrow's video is going to be building a fence and putting in a gravel driveway right here. And if you don't think that's scrap metal content, well, literally it is, because I'm fighting for my right to scrap the metal, to save it from dumpsters and keeping it out of landfills, and be able to have the right to scrap it where I need to scrap it. This is my workstation, and nobody's taking that away from me, okay? They said that to move it out back somewhere. I'm like, well, I'm gonna move a fence right here and put a driveway in tomorrow, literally. So after I get the car unloaded, I got a shopping trip to go make. I'm gonna put signs on the fence. Home is where you make it. Or have a sign that says, God bless my junk. I don't know, guys. I don't think I'm in all that wrong here. I mean, yeah, I guess you can see this from the road, but we're here at a dead end and none of the neighbors care, so, yep. And if some of the neighbors care about what I'm doing, I would love for you to come over here and talk to me personally about it instead of calling on me. If that's what happened. I don't think that's what happened. I just think the blank officer was driving around looking for something to talk about. Trying to make someone do something. Well, you got what you asked for. I'm gonna get this stuff done, squash it like a freaking bug, and go back to work like I'm supposed to be doing. You know what I mean? So, that's my rant for the day. And that's all the scrap from last night. Could have done better, could have done worse. Either way, we gotta make a fence driveway. Yep. So, just put up a little wall and change some landscape and we'll be right back on track. Believe that. Believe that. Mm-hmm. I can throw this barrel in that trailer now. I'll be able to still line my scrap up and continue what I'm doing here as it is. But I don't know if you guys understood my rant. I guess let me know in the comments. I mean, really, is that really all that bad? Or is it just me? Like, she targeted specifically my table with the scrap metal on top and these plastic bins down here. Is that so bad that I'm doing that here in this neighborhood at a dead end street? You know? Is it that bad that I put my car there? I don't think it looks bad there. I think gravel's gonna look great right there, so I can keep putting my car there. I think a fence is gonna be awesome right here, so I don't have to hear people like that. Because I don't have time for it. I don't. I'm supposed to be moving full swing right now, getting prepared to go south, to travel, enjoy my life and live my life. So, yeah. We're gonna be on that tomorrow for sure. I gotta go grab tools from ex-missus, maybe some lumber. I don't know exactly what I have left over there, but we're gonna get what we need for sure. Even if it comes to where I got to buy some panels and mend them together to create the gates. I don't think that's gonna work though. But we're gonna make it like a one-day thing, so it's done for. I don't have to worry about it. So, all right, that was the scrap recap and rant. That was the scrap recap and rant. The rant recap. I don't know. Just trying to make it sound better. But really, I don't think I'm doing anything all that bad over here. I'm just, you know, responsible recycling and whatnot. And I get bothered sometimes. This bothers me, so I'm gonna squash it like a bug. We'll see y'all tomorrow.
It's just one of those days when you don't want to wake up. Everything sucks. You don't really know why, but you want to justify ripping someone's head off. No doing contact, and if you direct, like it's on contract. Your best bet is to stay away, mother. It's just one of those days. It's all about the he says, she says. I think you better quit letting shit slip, or you can think about the bad bit. It's all about the he says, she says bullshit. I think you better quit talking that shit. It's just one of those days.